Hey, black belt collector. Feeling pretty lucky today. I found Two-Face, one of my most anticipated Mcfarlane DC figures. Like, you gotta have Two-Face. So, Mcfarlane, there's rumors they losing the license and all that. I'm like, man, you got to have Two-Face and a few of these other characters that are staple Batman villains. And then, bam, they announced the Two-Face. And I'm like, okay, now I just gotta find the platinum because I really was not a huge fan of the orange and purple look. It just looks really cartoony. I mean, I know it's a cartoon, but bam. Went into Walmart, found it. The platinum Two Face. There's already freaking resellers selling this thing for like over $100 online. It's ridiculous. I wish it wasn't so hard to find, but anyway, very happy. Got lucky. I got a lot of Walmarts near me. None of them have ever had it since then. Just this one time I found it, and anyway, let's rip him out of the package and take a closer look. All right, got Two-Face out of the packaging, messed around with him a little bit. It comes with absolutely nothing, comes with no accessories at all. But at least he comes with a hand that's holding the coin. I mean, that's pretty cool. The coin, it's got nothing at all on it, though. It's just like a blank silver coin. I guess that's supposed to be a head and a head. It's got nothing on it, yeah. It's so small. I mean, I get it, I guess. It'd be cool if it was a little more detailed, like, you know, a clear head and then a scratched up head like Two Face's coin. Hey, at least he comes with the hand holding the coin, I guess. He doesn't come with a gun or anything, but he does have a trigger finger. So, if you're like me, you got lots of guns laying around. So just throw a gun in his hand. The figure itself, I just wasn't a huge fan of the orange purple look. I mean, I would have picked it up, of course, if that's all I found and been happy with it, but I'm just glad I found the black and white. I think it just looks a little more modern, a little cooler on the shelf. I really, just really, really, really like the way it's split in the middle. The tie is doing the yin yang thing. The face. I mean, with a character like this, it's all about the head sculpt. And, you know, did a really good job, I would say. Looks obviously like Two Face. Looks really good. So Harvey Dent, yeah, looks really good. And then Two Face. So he's gonna look really, really perfect on the Batman shelf. Not much in the way of articulation for this guy. Two Face isn't really that kind of character. So no butterflies. He's got the ugly pins, like all Mcfarlane toys. Yeah, I think it would have been kind of funny if he had one white shoe, but maybe that's just silly. Yeah, there's not really much else you can say about the figure itself. It's just a dude in a suit. But it's Two Face. It's all about that head sculpt and the coin. It looks really good. I'm going to grab a few Batman villains and we'll sit them next to him and see how they look together. All right, first up, you got to have the Joker. This is the Infinite Frontier Joker, I think. I have a few Jokers in the collection. I just thought this one would look kind of nice next to this Two Face. I think they go good together. I've also got the Killing Joker, which is actually my favorite, but why not pull out this one for a change? He's got a little more of that cartoony feel going on, and yeah, I mean he looks great next to Two Face. Bring out Catwoman, not necessarily a Batman villain all the time, right? But I'll throw her here on the villain shelf because it's one of my favorite figures. Catwoman with the whip. Now, one that you really got to have, the Riddler. I love this figure. I really like the one where he's got the question marks over his whole suit as well. This is the only one I was ever able to find. So just have this one where he's got the single question mark. Comes with the pointing finger. I don't know. I just thought that was kind of funny. So yeah, we'll put him right here. The Riddler. All right. The last one I've got here, Mr. Freeze. Victor Freeze himself. I love this figure. So glad I was able to find it. Um, As I was putting these guys together, I realized I have a few Batman villains that I have not gotten around to opening up yet. Like Penguin. Penguin. I don't know why I have not opened this guy up yet. He would be perfect right here. I'm gonna open up Penguin next. But for now, this is kind of my Batman villain shelf, and just because, of course, got to throw in Batman. So that is, it's a tough choice to say which one is my favorite, right? I have a lot of Batman figures, a lot, but I really like this Hush Batman with the kryptonite ring. So here he is next to Two Face. They're about the same heights. Batman's probably a little bit taller because I have his legs spread a little bit more the way he's standing. But if you stood them back to back, Batman would be a little taller, but not too tall. I think they look really good together. They should be around the same height, I would imagine. So that's it, guys. Thanks for checking it out. I really hope you guys are able to find Two Face in stores. Just keep checking that collectible section at Walmart where all the McFarlane figures are winding up. They don't have any place on the shelf anymore, unless you can find them online. Of course, that would be great. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. See ya. Oh, and just because he's so incredibly massive, we're going to put Bane here all by himself. He's just gigantic. But I love the figure. Bane.